Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist. Welcome back to Eleusis, the bonus series that I've got going on at the moment here on the channel. This is the third episode, it's a new recording session. So, we are slowly but surely pushing our way through this game, finding lots of stuff. So, we have all these objects. Now, we found this thing last time, piece of stone with a marking on it. We found it sort of buried just here at the top of the amphitheatre. Now, I'm assuming, based on the shape of it, that there must be other pieces that we can find, and given that this one was buried, that makes me think maybe there are other areas in the game potentially where we may need to use the shovel in order to dig more of these things up. But in the meantime, we have other objects as well. We've got a bottle full of clear water. Don't know necessarily what we would need that for. We've got this lighter fluid container, these leaves of mint, pile of ashes, this box of matches, we've got the screwdriver, we've got the pliers, the wire cutters. Don't know what necessarily we have to do with any of these things, but basically in the mansion there is a locked room. Don't know how to get into it though, but I have a feeling that we definitely need to get into it, because there's probably something useful in there. Now, we also know that there are NPCs in this game that can be a threat, because we encountered two of them in the last episode. There was a wolf, and then there was a dude with a friggin' torch, who looked like he was going to try and just kill us. So, they seem to have disappeared. We've not seen anything else of them, which makes me think that maybe they're only scripted to appear at certain points. Now, I'm a bit sort of concerned, because if there are areas that I potentially need to dig in order to find objects, I have no idea necessarily where they would be. That is the problem. Then again, I'm sort of wondering if maybe they'll be in places where we've already been. Perhaps I just have to look around, and that's the ravine down there. I don't think we want to go that way. At least not yet. What I'm thinking is maybe we need to go back to the village and just check the area, see if there's anything else we can do. Is there anything sort of off over here, though? Now, we've just got to keep our eyes peeled on the ground, because the areas that you can dig, we've basically discovered in this game, they're sort of... the coloration of them is a little bit different to the rest of the ground, so you can sort of see them, but having said that, they might be easy to miss if they're sort of very cleverly hidden. Now there's this up here as well, but we can't get through here, can we? Yeah, it's just locked. Unless we can sort of damage through that, or maybe do something with the wire cutters? No, that's not going to work at all. Still no idea what the heck I'm supposed to do with a bottle of water, unless can I combine it with the mint, maybe? No, that doesn't seem to work. Can I combine any of these things? Is combining objects something you can do? I don't know if it necessarily is. Alright, well let's go over here then. This was the blacksmith's place. See, I'm at a bit of a loss at the moment as to what I need to do next. So the only... Oh, wait, that's the stump. I thought maybe I could pick up that little hammer then, but apparently not. Let's got this room here. Nothing really in it. A vice used to hold objects firmly. Can I do something with the vice? Is that something I can do? Cannot use that there. I don't see why any of these things would necessarily go to the vice, though. That's the only thing. See, I'm trying to sort of logic this in my own head. What could I do with these objects? So I'm thinking box of matches surely light something. Shovel obviously dig up more points in the ground where potentially we could get more objects. Screwdriver, is there like a piece of electronic equipment somewhere that I could be tinkering around with? This thing maybe? Could we sort of get into it with screwdriver? That won't do. No? Lighter fluid? Nah, that's not going to work on that. Yeah, I don't know. I've no idea. I've no idea what to do with any of this stuff. You see, this is the sort of thing that I was sort of a bit worried about with this game, that we'd get to a point where it's not altogether clear what you're supposed to do next, and as a result I'd just be sort of wandering around aimlessly. Oh god, you're back! Hi! So, your presence down there feels like it's telling me that I'm supposed to be in this area still, but I'm not entirely sure. Is this the mansion up over here? I think it might have been. Or maybe not, I don't know. Is he still behind me? He is. He's being a bitch. I don't know what his fucking deal is. He's just going to keep coming for me, isn't he? Right, so... the question is... What do I do? Do I just go through the fucking ravine? And hope for the best? Are you still behind me? Yes, you are. You're still coming for me. Alright, well, not altogether certain, ladies and gentlemen. I may need to jump cut if I'm still wandering around aimlessly. No, he's still coming. He's still coming. He's still coming for me. So I just need to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do next. Right, he is still fucking proper chasing me. So here's where there's the hole in the hedge, which just goes to... God, he's still coming. Hang on, this goes to the wood house. Maybe I should go back there and just check. Was there anything that I missed? Is he still chasing me? I don't see him. He's not. I don't think he follows you off in this direction. Let's have a look. Let's have a look around here. Nah, he's definitely not coming. Is it worth going back to this location? I don't know. I'm just wondering in case there's something buried there. Maybe something that I can interact with. Something that I can use an object on? I haven't a clue. That's the problem. I really don't know. But we'll have to see, ladies and gents, because of what the deal is. Is there any discoloured patches of ground around here that I could potentially dig up? Oh, I thought there was a path over there then, but no. There wasn't. Right, did I miss anything here? That is the question that I'm just asking myself. Was there something that I was... well, else that I was meant to do in this area? Is it like a discoloured patch of ground, maybe? Something I can interact with? It doesn't look like it, does it? Or have I basically done everything that there was to find? Oh, wait a minute! Hold your horses, that looks interesting! What do we got? Another piece of that stone artifact? Aha! You see? Piece of stone with a part of a symbol on it, so there we go, we found something. Can we combine them? No, not at the moment. Well, we found two pieces. Do you reckon there's about 3 or 4 of them then, in total? Okay, so it was just the right thing to come back over here. I see. See, I did that entirely randomly. I didn't know there was something up here. I just thought, you know, this is a significant location. Maybe there'll be something else that I missed. You never know. Maybe that's just the way this game goes. You got to try and find significant locations and then just look around and keep your eyes peeled. So you kind of do need to wander into the undergrowth at times and just see what there is. Right, down here then. Alright, let's move on. I do feel like we really need to go back to the village and investigate that area. And as well as that, I'm thinking... I don't know, maybe... Ooh! 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 Not you! Oh, come on! Fuck was I meant to do there? Probably supposed to go back. That's probably what I was meant to do. Shit. Oh god, it always puts you back to the main menu for some reason, which is slightly annoying. It doesn't just put you back to your previous save. Really irritating. Alright, at least it saved after I got the 2 pieces, though. Alright, is it amnesia rules, though? Is the wolf going to despawn now that he's been dealt with and all that? Definitely wasn't anything else in here we could do, though, was there? Wasn't like anything we could... Can we use like the lighter fluid here? No. Not on this stove. See, I don't know what necessarily to do with any of this stuff. That's the problem. Alright, so friggin' wolf attack Mark II. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just what happened there. Wolves are kind of creepy in this because they have like red glowy eyes. It's really spoopy. Something up there, is that just... What's that? Oh, it's a rock. I was looking at a texture up there that was slightly lit up and thinking, what the fuck is that? Oh, there he comes. Yeah, he's here. Shoot. Crap. Okay, he's going to be a constant problem, isn't he? Okay, this is how I escape, though, going up here, probably. Yeah. Wait. Oh, God, I thought for a second I couldn't get up there. Jesus. Oh, he's right below me. Oh, what? No, I was up there. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? I was up at the top of the rate. How did the fucking wolf get me? No, come on, that's bullshit. What am I meant to do here? I'm assuming I'm supposed to just run and escape, but... How the fuck do you avoid that guy? Come on now. Be reasonable, please. This is the fastest I can move. You kidding me? Oh, fucking... There we go. Maybe I just delayed slightly too long. So you got to look at the rope ladder itself in order to be able to climb up it. Alright. This time, let's see if we can actually just avoid this fucking thing. What if I turn my lantern out? Can we sort of just... He's coming. Right, I heard him already. Shit, he's like right fucking behind me already. Jesus. Right, get up the thing. Come on. God, get up there. God, can you climb faster, please? Okay, we're up. Jesus. What the fuck? He just instantly... I was at the top of the ladder. How did you kill me? What am I supposed to do here? He's just going to instantly kill me. I've got nowhere I can go at all. Are you serious? What? What am I meant to do? Sorry, this feels a bit bullshit. Not going to say. Not going to lie, even. Right, so I can't friggin' do shit, apparently. I can't escape the wolf when I'm down there? Is that serious? Is that fucking real? Then what am I supposed to do? Because there's like no other way to go here. Right? Is there another path somewhere that I'm supposed to use? Maybe. I don't know, but that's the issue. I'm not entirely sure. Like, no, is there a path off over here? Oh, hang on. No. Wait, no, that's not a... Oh, wait, no. Hang on. Is there like a way down, maybe? What if I just jump into the river? Will I just die? I feel like that's a long drop, and I'm not sure. Ah, fuck it. Oh, God. Yeah, that's death. Okay, so you have to go towards the wolf and trigger the wolf, but... How do you get past the wolf? I feel like I was stealthing it there, but he's still locked onto me. Because I turned out my lantern and I was sneaking, but... Right? Well, that's fucking weird. Maybe I'm being very unlucky. Huh. It's just so strange. Okay, maybe the only thing we can do is just this. I don't know. Maybe we have to stick to the path, so I don't get slowed down. Don't try and, like, cut corners or anything. Right. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go now. Shit, I don't think I triggered him, did I? Yeah, he's not triggered. Well, hang on, I've got to remember, actually, I can do this. I can throw stuff at the enemies to make them slow down. So if I go like this... Come on. Trigger, buddy. Oh, douche. Come on now. Seriously. Gonna get ya. Where are you? Oh, he's not going to fucking appear until I go out there, isn't he? You? You there? Where is he? What? Is he not there now? Is he just fucking despawned? Oh, okay. I don't feel safe, though. I'm keeping hold of this rock, in case I fucking need it. So yeah, the wolves, dangerous. Very fucking dangerous. Why does he go and attack the guy with the torch? That'd be very helpful, wouldn't it? Alright, I think we're okay for the moment. Now down here was obviously just the way to, the thingy bobber. Why did the music come in? He's not behind me, is he? Shit. Right, I'm just having a look around. Are there any, like, discoloured patches of ground here that I could potentially dig up? Because clearly that's what it wants me to do. Is that it? No, that doesn't look right. Around here anywhere? Not seeing any around there. Okay. Need that rock again. Take it with me. Can use it to protect myself. Right, let's have a look at this area, like the big dead end. Because we've been here, but there wasn't really much to do, it felt like. So unless there's something around here we can interact with, maybe like a diggable spot? Is that a diggable spot? Because that's kind of like discoloured. Let's have a look at it. Oi. Diggy diggy? No. Can't diggy diggy hole. Can't dwarf it up. No. Sorry, I'm making Yogscast references. That fucking music, though. This game does have creepy music and sound design, and it knows when to use it. I'll give it that. Okay, so I'm guessing the wolf has basically just despawned. So, don't know. Weird. Very strange. Oh, where's my fucking rock? Ah, there it is. I don't think there's anything around here then, is there? Or is there? Is there something... Wait. Did I never notice that before? A strange spiral symbol. Strange spiral symbol carved on the rock at the cliffs at the end of the path across the bridge. God's a mouthful, that is. Do you think it might be something to do with this? Get the full thing. Maybe it unlocks a door or something? Can we like chisel it? No. Ashes, maybe? No? Not that? Water? Does it want water? No. Do you want mint leaves? Nope. It's not those either. Okay. Right, well, at least we've seen that, because that's definitely new. Or, well, it might not be new. It might have been there all this time and I just never noticed it. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah. Why would you use the flashlight when you could use the lantern instead? Alright, well, can I not... Okay, apparently I can't take that rock anymore. Weird. Alright, well, good to know that that's there, though. Sorry, just playing one-handed. Whilst I sip tea. Take that? Yes, I can. I don't feel safe. I feel like that wolf is going to show up again. Try and annihilate me. That's what I'm worried about. That's the path off over there. Right, so we need to double back. I'm thinking maybe go back to the mansion? Maybe there's like a patch of the garden you can excavate or something? I don't know. Because the problem is, like, it feels like some of these patches that you can dig are going to be so well hidden. It could be fucking anywhere. Hang on. Is there a route off over here? Somewhere we can... Oh. Wait. No, this don't feel... That don't feel right. Nope. Doesn't feel right at all. Well, you never know. Might just be hidden in a corner somewhere, that's the problem. Okay, okay. Let's have a little look around then, shall we? As more spooky music comes in as we pass through the ravine. Is that fucking dude with a torch going to be a problem, though? That's the question, isn't it? Well, at least we have made a little bit of progress so far, even if not much. We've at least found another piece of whatever this artifact is. And we've realised there was something I missed earlier. Alright, I just need to find my way back. The only thing is we can always slow down the villains. Oh, he's there. He's coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Hold on, what I need to do is... Get out of here. Get that. God, the freaking drums though in the background, good lord. Right, I'm going this way. That's the blacksmith's place, what am I doing? Go through here. Take him off the beaten path, like so. Oh. No, no, you're still there. Still being a bitch. Right, Where was the route to the mansion? It was off over in this direction, wasn't it? So, let's go and check the mansion again. It's the only thing I can think to really try at this stage. I feel like those fenced-off areas surely have got to be hiding something, but I couldn't really do anything with them, because I thought maybe I could use the wire cutters, but that wasn't a thing. It didn't seem to let me use those at all. Mansion is off over here. Here it is. There's got to be something else around here, right? It definitely feels like it wants me to do something at the mansion in terms of just finding a way to unlock that door. But the question is, how does one get through that door? Is that my footstep? Yeah, it is. Okay. I heard like a footstep sound and I was like, oh, what's that now? Okay. Oh, shit. Careful. Alright. Sometimes maybe it's best to keep this equipped. Just in case I mouse over something, it shows up green or in a glow or whatever. Right, well, the dude's definitely not chasing us in here. That's the good news. Is it maybe around the back, perhaps? Things I've forgotten where I actually got the original artifact from, because this is a separate recording session from quite a few days after I initially recorded my first 2 episodes. So apologies if I have forgotten where I was up to and all that. Okay, yeah, this game is sort of getting to the point, the thing that I was kind of worried about, where it sort of gets to a point where it's not clear what you're supposed to do next. Oh. Did I just show up in... Oh. Oh, no, it's that thing. Oh, Jesus. Just threw that up in the air because I can. Right, trying to think if there's any clues that were left in any of these. General store we've already been to. We've been to the blacksmith's workshop. Hidden distant house across the bridge. We've been there. Probably done everything there is to see there. I don't know. Where does it want me to go? There's the question. I might need to jump cut here, I'm not sure. Try and see if I can find some hints. Because otherwise it's just going to be me wandering around aimlessly. Alright, 1 second everybody. Okay, just had a look at a walkthrough, and something that I have not thought to try, I don't know if I would have actually thought to try this, is using the pliers on the bicycle to get some small metal wires. Maybe we can use this to make a lockpick. So, now, I think we have to go to the blacksmith. That's what we have to do, I do believe. Let me take one of these rocks with me. So yeah, I had to look on some of the Steam guides, essentially, for this game, to try and figure out what exactly I could try and do. So yeah, won't lie, I don't think I would have thought of using the pliers with the bicycle necessarily straight away. Probably would have taken me a while before I think of that. Oh god. Well, you're fucking just going to be a problem, aren't you? Get out of here. Right, hold on. I need to rediscover where the fuck the blacksmith was located. This wasn't him, was it? No, this wasn't his place. That was a different house. Right, well, that's fine. I think if we go sort of back in this sort of direction, we might find it. Trying to get these stuff. You behind me still? Yes, you are. Right, you don't want that, do you? Blacksmith, blacksmith, blacksmith. God, I sometimes forget where things are in this game from time to time. I think the blacksmith was somewhere off in this direction, wasn't he? I do believe. He was in a house somewhere. Oh, that was that. Hang on, we go this direction. Here he is. Are you still coming after me? Yes, you are. Get out of here, you bitch. Right, I'm going in here. I'm going to shut that door. He'll never... He can't go in, can he? I think he's right outside. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to get this, like so. Put that into the vise. And then, presumably, we just... something to bend them. What, the pliers again, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay, they are ready now. So, lockpicks means we might now be able to go back to the mayor's house, pick the door. That's probably what we were meant to do all this time. So yeah, I'm guessing basically if there's an object that you can interact with, you can like press on it to get some dialogue, but there doesn't seem to be immediate use for it. Possibly that means there might be an item that you can use on it, something like that, or maybe, yeah, you can interact with it in some way using something in your inventory. Right, moment of truth, is this guy still outside? Hello? Did you bugger off? Well, the music just picked up again, which is not good. Oh, fuck, you're right there, Jesus. Get out of here. Alright, I'm just going to go. I'm just going down here, because I can. Problem is, that guy can also sort of come straight off the path, can't he? Fuck me, you're right behind me. Get out of here. God, you think being hit in the face with giant rocks like that would really hurt, but wow, that one went right over him, never mind. Oh, hold on, football. You got a football, matey? I'll get you with the football. Ah, yeah. That doesn't go very far. Shit. I should pay attention to where I'm actually going, shouldn't I? I'm just constantly plucking up objects from my environment. Alright, there's the mayor's house wall. Right, now we're getting somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually making progress again. The music's faded out, which means he's lost sight of me, I'm guessing. Alright, we can put that away for the moment. Right, so in we go. Okay, let's do this. Let's do what we actually need to do here. So yeah, had to look at a guide to figure out things, but after this I'm actually not sure what else to do, because I didn't read too far ahead in it. I just read until I reached a point where it told me something I could do with an item I already had. Right, what have we got in here? Surely this will give us some clues, right? Books. Jesus Christ. Just heard something bang at a door in my apartment building. Automata. Among the numerous writings by Greek mathematician engineer Heron that survived are designs for automata, machines operated by mechanical or pneumatic means. These included devices for temples to instill faith by deceiving believers with magical acts of the gods, for theatrical spectacles, and machines like a statue that poured wine. In the drawing you can see the automation that forced the temple doors to open when the fire was lit in the plate on top of the sacrificial pillar, which was located outside the temple. Below the altar there was an airtight container half full of liquid, which was connected by a pipe to the base of the fireplate of the altar. The heat of the fire above made the air in the pipe and the container to expand and pushed the liquid through a second pipe into a bucket next to it. The bucket was bound with ropes that were connected through pulleys to vertical axes below, I should say below, not bellow, the temple doors. As the bucket was getting heavier by the liquid and moved downwards, it pulled the ropes and rotated the axes, which caused the temple doors to open. A counterweight was holding the bucket in balance, and after the fire was extinguished, the operation cycle was reversed and the mechanism was repositioned to its starting point. Other similar automations caused artificial perfumed light rain inside the temple and mechanical singing birds and moving statues, which made them very spectacular and impressive. Whoever didn't know or couldn't understand the mechanics of such automations thought that it was the work of a miracle or some sort of higher power controlling them. Yeah. Ancient people, and granted this is obviously, a game with a fictional story, but truth is, ancient civilizations were often much cleverer than we give them credit for. You think of things like the Rosetta Stone and stuff like that. Pretty incredible, really. Okay, so that's just there. Is there anything else we can read? Not by the looks of it. So is that giving me a hint about maybe a temple door that can be opened a certain way? Ah, the Eleusinian Mysteries. I mentioned these at the start of the playthrough. The Eleusinian Mysteries were the most sacred mysteries of ancient Greece, and it is believed that their purpose was to reveal the mystery of life and death to the initiate. Their origins date back to the Mycenaean period, and they were taking place in Eleusis, a town located northwest of Athens. They reached their peak in the 7th century BC, when Eleusis became part of the city of Athens. The mysteries were divided into two parts, the lesser and the greater ones. The lesser ones took place every year during February, and their purpose was to cleanse the initiate through fasting and preparing for the greater ones. The greater ones took place every 5 years during September and lasted for 9 days. These represented the days in which, according to the myth, Demeter, who is the, goddess of the harvest in Greek mythology, was seeking her daughter Persephone, who was taken by Pluto, Hades. Hades would be the Greek name. Pluto, of course, was his Roman name. And with the intervention of Zeus, found her. They used a place like a theatre to reenact this part of the Eleusinian mythology. We have sparse information about what was happening during the ritual, because the penalty for revealing the mysteries was death. The initiate watched a dramatisation of the happenings, the Dromina, starting from the descent of Persephone in Hades, Demeter's search for her, the ascent of Persephone, and the reunion with her mother. The next stage of the ritual was the revealing, the epopteia, during which the true nature of the myth was revealed. Apologies if I'm butchering any names or terms here. A major part of the ceremony played the consumption of a drink called kykeon, or kikion, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Its ingredients are not fully known, but according to various historical accounts, its key ingredient was a fungus found in barley called Erycibus. It usually grows in high altitude and specifically where the moisture levels are higher. The process of making the kikion was this. First they take the barley with Erycibus on it and grind it, then mixed it with ashes, added clear water, and in the end they added some mint. Okay, so it's giving us instructions for some of the ingredients that we have. It was very important to follow this order during the preparation, otherwise the mixture would have no effects. They believed that it helped them see things beyond the borders of normal perception, like future and past events. Modern science believes that kikion had some kind of psychedelic effect, caused mainly by Erycibus. The Eleusinian Mysteries were discontinued when Theodosius I enforced Christianity and closed down the sanctuaries in 892 AD. The last remains were destroyed in 396 AD by Alaric, the king of the Goths, with the help of Christian priests. Right, so, hang on. Kikion. Key ingredient was a fungus found in barley. So where would we find barley? If we can find barley, then we can find the fungus, I'm guessing. Usually grows in high altitude, specifically where the moisture levels are higher. So take the barley, grind it. I know, wasn't there a pestle in the kitchen? Maybe. Mixed it with ashes, added the clear water, we got the bottle of water, and then they added mint. So we've got the ashes, we've got the water, we've got the mint. We just need the fungus. That's what we need to be able to do this. I see. So is that scribbled in my journal? I think it has. There's a book in the office about ancient technology. In a section there is a description of a mechanism that made the doors of the temple open automatically when the fire was lit on the fireplate on top of the sacrificial pillar outside the temple. Found a book about the Eleusinian mysteries. According to it, the initiates consumed a sacred concoction called Kikion, which helped them acquire a higher perception than normal. I noted down the ingredients, which must be mixed with the following order: grinded barley with Eleusis, ashes, clear water, and then mint. So just need to find barley with Eleusis. What's that? Map of the area. Press M to toggle. Oh, hello. Interesting. Right. So this actually marks a few areas out. So there's the bridge. Right. Hang on, let me figure this out. So there's the bridge. There's the amphitheatre over there. And yeah, that's where we are at the moment, towards sort of the bottom right. You see like that's got to be the mansion with like the little shed and then the sort of garden out the front of it, and the village is down there. And that's the graveyard. I see. So, hang on, what's the thing sort of slightly above the mansion, but before the bridge? Do you see that on sort of the right side of the map? Is that where there's that staircase that's locked? I think it is. I don't think we can go there yet. I wonder if that's the temple, or if that is a temple. Because the thing is, you know how when you play games on Steam you get trading cards? I have a couple of trading cards from playing this game now, and I think 2 of them are called the temple. So I'm assuming there's a temple that we're going to find in this game somewhere. Alright, so obviously you can see the bridge on that map there, and you can see like the little hidden house over on one side, and then the sort of weird dead end up towards the top left. So I'm trying to think here. I don't know, like it's just a map of the area. I don't feel like it really shows us anything else. At least nothing particularly helpful. So I'm looking like towards the bottom left. That's the path that we used to get here. That's where our car broke down by the roadside. Down there. And then outside the bottom right of the village, that must be the path down towards the edge of the river. I see. Okay, well at least we've got a map now of the whole area. Oh gosh. Okay, there's more reading. Typhoeus. According to Greek scholars, Typhoeus, or Typhon, Typhaon, Typhos, was a fearsome titan who is depicted as half human and half serpent. So if anyone doesn't know, sorry, I'm taking a bit of a side, just to show off my own Greek mythological knowledge. The Titans were the gods who came before the Olympian gods. So Zeus basically overthrew Cronus, who was his father. Cronus, who was the son of Uranus, or Uranus, who of course was Cronus' father. And yeah, Cronus was at one point king of the Titans until Zeus basically killed him and overthrew him. Well, actually, he didn't kill him, did he? No, he didn't kill him. I think he just imprisoned him in Tartarus, in the underworld. Yeah, because wasn't the story like Cronus had a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him? So what he would do is, he would eat all of his children, until one day Zeus, with the aid of his mother, I think, Gaia, Mother Earth, Gaia helped Zeus survive by basically replacing Zeus with a rock wrapped in swaddling clothes or whatever, and Cronus swallowed that thinking it was Zeus. But the real Zeus then grew up and came back and overthrew Cronus. So that's, I think, is the story, and thus Zeus became head of the Olympian pantheon. Sorry, that was a bit of a digression, but his entire body was covered with feathers, and 2 wings would sprout from his back. His human head had fiery red hair, and from his eyes came out flames. The word typhon may be derived from the Greek verb typhein, which means, I don't know how to pronounce that, which means to smoke. There are different versions of the origin of Typhus. According to the Theogony of Hesiod's, Typhus was the son of Gaia and Tartarus. The Homeric hymns say that he was the son of Hera, who confined him in a cave called the Arima. Typhus mated with Echidna and gave birth to many monsters like Orthrus, Sphinx, the Nemean lion, Cerberus, Ladon, the Lernaean Hydra, and Chimera. When Typhus grew up, he decided to take revenge for the persecution of the other Titans, and started destroying cities and ripping off mountains. The gods fled to Egypt in terror, where they took the form of animals. Only Athena and Zeus stood against him. During the battle, Typhus grabbed Zeus with his coils and cut off the tendons of his arms and feet, and gave them to Delphine to guard them. Then Hermes, with the aid of Pan, managed to steal the tendons, which they restored to Zeus. Zeus went off to face Typhus again and hit him with his lightning bolt. a weapon fashioned for him by the three Cyclopes, whose aid was decisive in the war against the Titans. Then he imprisoned him deep beneath the earth in the Arima. Typhus is linked with various mythological creatures and gods all over the world. In Egypt he was depicted as Apep or Apophis, and later as Set, the opposer. Set was most honoured and worshipped during the reign of the Hyksos pharaoh, named also Apepi, who made him his lord and protector. According to several references, when the Hyksos were cast out of Egypt, some of them fled to Greece, and Typhus/Set's worship became secret. It is rumoured that the legacy of Typhus is kept alive by an order called the Order of the Titan Typhus, and it is believed that when the time is right, they will wake him up from his dormant state. Their goal is to bring forth a new era, the so-called Age of Typhus, or Age of Chaos. Okay, interesting. I guess that's the plot. There's a cult here and they're trying to bring Typhus back. Okay. You know, I can appreciate this for the ancient Greek mythology. I feel like there's not a lot of horror games which really tie into ancient civilizations and their mythologies all that often. Sorry, I'm just dunking my tea down my throat. So it's good to actually see one like that, so that's probably saved in there. Came across some information about Typhus while reading a book. It appears that Typhus was one of the Titans and the most fearsome creature of ancient times. Even the gods feared him, and only Zeus managed to confront him with a special weapon that threw lightning bolts. It was created for him by the three Cyclops. Okay, awesome, right. Now, that's probably plenty of reading done there, ladies and gentlemen, which makes me think now might be a good time to wrap this episode up. So that was episode 3. Did I just knock something on the floor? That just had like a clicking noise. I didn't know what it was. Alright, so that was episode 3 of Eleusis, ladies and gentlemen. So we're back on track. Like I say, did have to consult a guide just to figure out something that I could do, but I feel like that's got us back on the path that we need to be on. So basically what we need to do next is we need to find some barley, and I am kind of wondering where that would be. And I'm thinking possibly somewhere in the village is where we might find that, in one of the buildings, but problem is that's where obviously old cultist dude with his torch is going to be hanging around. So we need to keep our eyes peeled for him, because he's no doubt going to be a problem. Alright, so join me for that in episode 4, which I might get recording straight away, to be honest. Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested, and if you enjoyed, a like is of course always appreciated. Other than that, I'm signing off now. Goodbye everybody. Okay, I was about to say, is he going to have a machine gun, or is he going to have some kind of gangster vibe to him? Right, what's your deal? Oh god. Do I just have to... Do I have to wait for him to... reload, maybe? Is that it? Aha, you see? I get it, I get it. He's got a freaking Tommy gun. He's being a bitch. Got him. Gotta use the cover. Surprised that this chair offers so much protection, but yes. You're going over there, are you? Okay, he seems like a straightforward enough boss. Oh, bit jam, buddy. I was worried when he went onto the table, but... Oh, right, hang on, I need to be... over this side. Like his vibe. Oh, God! I don't know why I went there. I should have waited for him to... wait for his gun to jam.